Are you tired of those sudden, painful leg cramps that jolt you awake in the middle of the night? Or perhaps you're struggling with muscle stiffness that makes walking or even standing a challenge. If you're a senior looking to keep your legs strong, mobile, and cramp-free, you're in the right place. The good news is that simple changes to your diet, specifically focusing on key minerals, can relax your muscles, improve circulation, and stop cramps before they start. Today, we're diving into the top 4 minerals that are absolute game changers for seniors. They strengthen your legs, boost muscle health, and help you maintain the mobility you deserve. So, grab a cozy seat, maybe a cup of tea, and let's explore these life-changing nutrition tips together. I'd love to hear where you're joining me from today. Maybe you're in sunny Florida or chilly Minnesota. Feel free to share in the comments below, along with any questions you have about leg cramps or muscle health. Let's get started on this journey to stronger, healthier legs. Mineral number 1, magnesium. Let's kick things off with magnesium, a mineral that's like a soothing lullaby for your muscles. Magnesium is a powerhouse when it comes to preventing leg cramps in seniors, yet it's often overlooked in daily diets. But why is magnesium so critical for muscle health, and how does it help keep those pesky cramps at bay? Let's dive in and explore together. Magnesium plays a starring role in muscle relaxation. After your muscles contract, say when you're walking to the mailbox or climbing stairs, magnesium helps them unwind and return to a relaxed state. Without enough magnesium, muscles can become overly excitable, leading to spasms, tightness, and those dreaded cramps. Research shows that seniors are particularly prone to magnesium deficiency due to reduced dietary intake, lower absorption as we age, or medications like diuretics that deplete magnesium levels. A 2017 study published in the Journal of Gerontology found that seniors with low magnesium levels experienced more frequent and severe leg cramps, especially at night, highlighting the mineral's critical role. So, how much magnesium do seniors need, and where can you find it? The recommended daily intake for seniors is around 320 milligrams for women and 420 milligrams for men. A single ounce of pumpkin seeds delivers a whopping 168 milligrams, nearly half the daily needs for women. Almonds provide 77 milligrams per ounce, while a cup of cooked spinach offers 78 milligrams. Other magnesium-rich foods include black beans, 60 milligrams per half cup, avocados, 58 milligrams per medium fruit, and whole grains like brown rice, 84 milligrams per cup. By adding these foods to your meals, you can naturally boost magnesium levels and keep your muscles calm and cramp-free. But what happens when magnesium levels are too low? Low magnesium, or hypomagnesemia, disrupts the balance of calcium and potassium in your muscles, leading to involuntary contractions. It also impairs ATP production, the energy source for muscle contractions, making muscles tire more quickly and increasing cramp risk. For seniors, this can be especially problematic during physical activity, like gardening or a gentle yoga class, or even at rest when nocturnal leg cramps strike. Low magnesium can also contribute to poor circulation, which further aggravates muscle stiffness. Eating magnesium-rich foods regularly can help restore balance, reduce muscle excitability, and promote smoother muscle function. Can magnesium help with nighttime leg cramps specifically? Absolutely. Nocturnal leg cramps are often linked to electrolyte imbalances, poor circulation, or muscle fatigue. Since magnesium supports muscle relaxation and improves blood flow, eating magnesium-rich foods like a handful of almonds, a spinach salad, or a small bowl of black beans in the evening can help prevent those painful nighttime spasms. Pairing these foods with adequate hydration, aim for 6 to 8 glasses of water daily, enhances magnesium's effects, ensuring your muscles stay relaxed through the night. A 2019 study in Nutrients found that seniors who increased magnesium intake through diet or supplements reported fewer nighttime cramps and better sleep quality. For seniors with specific health conditions, magnesium intake may need some tweaking. Those with kidney disease should consult a doctor, as excess magnesium can be harmful. If you're on medications like proton pump inhibitors for acid reflux or diuretics for blood pressure, be aware that these can deplete magnesium, making dietary sources even more critical. For most seniors, though, adding magnesium-rich foods is a safe and effective way to strengthen legs and reduce cramps. Try sprinkling pumpkin seeds on your morning oatmeal, blending spinach into a smoothie, or snacking on almonds between meals for a delicious boost to your muscle health. To maximize magnesium's benefits, combine it with other nutrient-dense foods. Pair magnesium-rich black beans with vitamin C-rich bell peppers to enhance absorption, or enjoy avocados with whole grain toast for a balanced, muscle-supporting meal. Staying active with gentle exercises like walking, tai chi, or stretching also helps magnesium work its magic by improving circulation and muscle function. For seniors looking to prevent leg cramps naturally, magnesium is a simple, accessible, and powerful mineral to embrace. Consider keeping a small container of mixed nuts or seeds in your kitchen for an easy magnesium-packed snack. Your legs will thank you. Mineral number 2, potassium. Next up is potassium, the unsung hero of muscle contractions and nerve signaling. Potassium is like the conductor of an orchestra, ensuring your muscles and nerves work in perfect harmony. When potassium levels dip too low, your muscles can go haywire, leading to spasms and cramps. Let's explore why potassium is so vital for seniors and how it can keep your legs strong and cramp-free. Potassium helps transmit electrical signals between nerves and muscles, ensuring smooth, controlled contractions. When levels are low, a condition called hypokalemia, muscles become overly excitable, increasing the risk of cramps. Low potassium also disrupts fluid balance, which can lead to dehydration, a common trigger for muscle stiffness and spasms. Seniors are at higher risk for potassium deficiency due to reduced appetite, diuretic medications for blood pressure, or excessive sweating during hot summer days. A 2019 study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that low potassium levels were linked to more frequent leg cramps in older adults, particularly those with chronic conditions like hypertension or heart disease. How can seniors boost their potassium intake? One of the easiest and tastiest ways is through foods like bananas, which deliver 420 milligrams of potassium per medium fruit, about 12% of the daily recommended 3,500 milligrams. Other potassium powerhouses include sweet potatoes, 542 milligrams per medium potato, spinach, 558 milligrams per cooked cup, avocados, 690 milligrams per medium fruit, and white beans, 600 milligrams per half cup. By incorporating these foods into your diet, you can maintain healthy potassium levels and reduce cramp frequency. For example, a breakfast of a banana with oatmeal or a lunch featuring a sweet potato topped with spinach can pack a potassium punch. What role does potassium play in preventing nocturnal leg cramps? Nighttime cramps often stem from electrolyte imbalances, dehydration, or poor circulation. Potassium helps balance fluids and electrolytes, ensuring muscles stay hydrated and relaxed. Eating a potassium-rich snack, like a banana, a small sweet potato, or a handful of dried apricots, 378 milligrams per quarter cup, 1 to 2 hours before bed, can help stabilize electrolyte levels and reduce nighttime spasms. Pairing potassium-rich foods with water or electrolyte-rich drinks like coconut water, 600 milligrams per cup, can amplify these benefits, keeping your muscles calm and comfortable. A 2021 study in Geriatrics and Gerontology International noted that seniors who consumed potassium-rich foods daily had fewer nocturnal cramps compared to those with lower intakes. Seniors with diabetes or kidney issues should approach potassium with care. High potassium levels, or hyperkalemia, can be risky for those with impaired kidney function, so consult a doctor if you have these conditions. For most seniors, though, 1 to 2 servings of potassium-rich foods daily, like a banana at breakfast and a spinach salad at dinner, can significantly improve muscle function. If you're on diuretics, which flush potassium from the body, You may need extra potassium from foods, or in some cases, supplements under medical supervision. For active seniors who enjoy gardening or walking, replacing potassium lost through sweat is especially important. Try sipping coconut water or nibbling on dried apricots after your activity. To make potassium work harder for you, balance it with other minerals like magnesium and sodium. Too much sodium from processed foods like canned soups or fast food can deplete potassium, so focus on whole, unprocessed foods. Gentle stretching before bed or a short evening walk can also enhance potassium's effects by improving blood flow to your legs. For seniors, potassium is a natural, delicious way to keep muscles strong, nerves steady, and cramps at bay. Keep a bowl of bananas or avocados on your counter for a quick potassium-rich snack that's as tasty as it is effective. Mineral number 3, calcium. Now, let's talk about calcium, the mineral that's synonymous with strong bones, but equally vital for muscle health. Calcium is like the key that unlocks smooth muscle contractions, and for seniors, it's a critical player in preventing leg cramps. But how exactly does calcium strengthen your legs, and why is it so important as we age? Let's break it down. Calcium is essential for muscle contractions. When your brain signals a muscle to move, whether you're stepping out of bed or dancing at a family gathering, calcium floods into the muscle cells, triggering contraction. After the job is done, calcium is pumped back out, allowing the muscle to relax. If calcium levels are low, this process gets disrupted, leading to muscle spasms, cramps, and even weakness. Seniors are at higher risk for calcium deficiency due to reduced absorption with age, lower dietary intake, or medications like corticosteroids that interfere with calcium metabolism. A 2020 study in Bone linked low calcium levels to increased muscle cramping in older adults, particularly those with osteoporosis or low bone density. How much calcium do seniors need, and where can they get it? The recommended daily intake is 1,200 milligrams for adults over 50. Dairy products are calcium superstars. A cup of milk provides 300 milligrams, a cup of yogurt offers 400 milligrams, and an ounce of cheddar cheese delivers 200 milligrams. Non-dairy sources include fortified plant-based milks, 300 milligrams per cup, kale, 100 milligrams per cooked cup, broccoli, 62 milligrams per cup, and almonds, 77 milligrams per ounce. Eating calcium-rich foods throughout the day ensures steady absorption, keeping your muscles primed and cramp-free. For example, start your day with yogurt and berries, enjoy a kale salad for lunch, and sip fortified almond milk with dinner. Can calcium help with nocturnal leg cramps? Yes, especially when paired with vitamin D, which boosts calcium absorption. Low calcium can cause muscles to contract involuntarily, particularly at night when circulation slows. A calcium-rich evening snack, like a small bowl of yogurt with almonds or a glass of fortified milk, can help maintain stable calcium levels, reducing nighttime cramps. Staying hydrated and doing gentle leg stretches before bed, like ankle circles or calf stretches, can further enhance calcium's benefits by improving muscle relaxation and blood flow. A 2022 study in Journal of Aging Research found that seniors who consumed adequate calcium and vitamin D reported fewer nocturnal cramps and better muscle recovery. Seniors with certain conditions need to be cautious. Those with a history of kidney stones or hypercalcemia, high blood calcium, should consult a doctor before increasing calcium intake. For most, though, 2 to 3 servings of calcium-rich foods daily, like milk with breakfast, kale in a salad, and yogurt for dessert, can make a big difference. If dairy is off the table due to lactose intolerance, fortified plant-based milks, canned sardines, 325 milligrams per 3 ounces, or calcium supplements, under medical guidance, are great alternatives. For vegetarians, tofu, 253 milligrams per half cup, and collard greens, 266 milligrams per cooked cup, are excellent plant-based options. To maximize calcium's muscle benefits, pair it with vitamin D-rich foods like egg yolks, 40 IU per yolk, or fatty fish like salmon, 570 IU per 3 ounces, as vitamin D helps your body absorb calcium efficiently. Weight-bearing exercises like walking, chair exercises, or light strength training also enhance calcium's effects by stimulating muscle and bone health. For seniors, calcium is a cornerstone mineral for keeping legs strong, muscles relaxed, and cramps at a minimum. Try keeping a small container of yogurt or a bag of almonds handy for a quick calcium-packed snack that supports your active lifestyle. Mineral number 4, sodium. Finally, let's shine a light on sodium, a mineral that's often misunderstood but essential for muscle health. Sodium is like the spark that keeps your muscles and nerves firing smoothly, and for seniors, getting the right balance is key to preventing leg cramps. Let's explore why sodium matters and how to use it wisely for stronger legs. Sodium works hand in hand with potassium to regulate fluid balance and nerve signaling. It helps maintain the electrical charge that allows muscles to contract and relax properly, whether you're taking a stroll through the park or getting up from your favorite armchair. Too little sodium, hyponatremia, can disrupt this balance, leading to muscle cramps, weakness, and fatigue. Seniors are at risk for low sodium due to reduced thirst sensation, medications like diuretics, or low-sodium diets prescribed for conditions like hypertension. A 2018 study in clinical interventions in aging found that hyponatremia was a common cause of muscle cramping in older adults, especially during hot weather or after physical activity. How much sodium do seniors need, and where can they get it? The general recommendation is 1,500 to 2,300 milligrams daily, though individual needs vary based on health conditions and activity levels. Natural sodium sources include bone broth, 500 milligrams per cup, canned soups, 700 milligrams per serving, choose low-sodium options, pickles, 300 milligrams per small pickle, and olives, 200 milligrams per 10 olives. For seniors who sweat a lot, perhaps from a morning walk or yard work, or take diuretics, adding a pinch of sea salt to meals or sipping on electrolyte drinks, 150 milligrams per cup, can help replenish sodium and prevent cramps. Why is sodium critical for preventing leg cramps? Low sodium disrupts the fluid balance in muscle cells, making them more prone to spasms. It also impairs nerve signaling, leading to misfired muscle contractions that can trigger cramps. Nocturnal leg cramps, in particular, can be triggered by sodium imbalances, especially if you're dehydrated or have lost sodium through sweat. A small sodium-rich snack before bed, like a cup of bone broth, a few olives, or a slice of whole-grain toast with a sprinkle of salt, can help stabilize levels and keep cramps at bay. A 2020 study in Journal of Geriatric Physical Therapy noted that seniors with balanced sodium and potassium intake had fewer muscle cramps after light exercise. Seniors with heart disease, kidney issues, or high blood pressure should be cautious, as too much sodium can raise blood pressure or cause fluid retention. For those on low-sodium diets, talk to your doctor about balancing sodium with potassium to prevent cramps without compromising heart health. For most seniors, though, moderate sodium intake from whole foods is safe and beneficial. If you're active or live in a warm climate, replacing sodium lost through sweat is crucial. Try adding a pickle to your lunch or sipping broth after a walk. To make sodium work for you, pair it with potassium-rich foods like bananas or spinach to maintain electrolyte balance. Avoid heavily processed foods like chips or frozen dinners, which are high in sodium but low in other nutrients. Gentle activities like stretching, chair yoga, or a short walk can enhance sodium's effects by improving circulation to your legs. For seniors, sodium, in the right amounts, is a vital mineral for keeping muscles steady, nerves sharp, and leg cramps far away. Keep a jar of pickles or a small bottle of low-sodium broth in your pantry for an easy, muscle-friendly sodium boost. There you have it, the top 4 minerals to strengthen your legs and prevent leg cramps: magnesium, potassium, calcium, and sodium. These nutrients are like the 4 legs of a sturdy chair, working together to keep your muscles relaxed, your nerves firing smoothly, and your mobility strong. By adding magnesium-rich pumpkin seeds, potassium-packed bananas, calcium-loaded yogurt, and a pinch of sodium from broth to your diet, you can take charge of your muscle health and enjoy fewer cramps, day or night. I'd love to hear your thoughts or any tips you've discovered for keeping leg cramps at bay. Maybe you found a favorite magnesium-rich recipe or a potassium-packed snack you love? Share in the comments below, and let's keep the conversation going. Here's to stronger legs, better mobility, and a life free from painful cramps. Stay healthy, and I'll see you soon with more tips to thrive in your golden years. Exploring the top 5 vitamins, D, B12, B6, E, and magnesium for preventing leg cramps in seniors has been both enlightening and empowering. I'm struck by how these nutrients, often overlooked, play such a vital role in muscle health, nerve function, and circulation. The realization that something as simple as eating eggs for B12 or enjoying a handful of almonds for magnesium can reduce painful cramps is incredibly motivating. It's a powerful reminder that our bodies thrive when we nourish them with intention, especially as we age. This knowledge makes me feel hopeful and proactive, knowing that small dietary tweaks can lead to significant improvements in mobility and comfort. One key lesson I've drawn is the importance of consistency in health practices. Leg cramps aren't just a minor inconvenience, they can disrupt sleep and limit daily activities. Learning how deficiencies in vitamins like B6 or magnesium contribute to these issues has taught me to be more mindful about my diet and to prioritize nutrient-rich foods. For seniors, this approach can translate to greater independence, whether it's taking a walk in the park or playing with grandchildren without discomfort. Another takeaway is the value of sharing this wisdom. By passing along these tips to family or friends, we can help others live healthier, more active lives. Applying these lessons, I'm inspired to create a balanced meal plan that incorporates these vitamins, like pairing salmon with spinach or snacking on bananas. It's also a call to stay curious about my body's needs, perhaps even consulting a doctor to check nutrient levels. Ultimately, this journey underscores that aging well is about taking responsibility for our health through informed, sustainable choices, ensuring we live with vitality and joy. Video conclusion with call to action. If these tips on preventing leg cramps sparked some inspiration, please hit that like button. It helps us share more life-changing health advice. Drop a comment below with your thoughts, questions, or maybe a favorite recipe featuring these vitamins. Don't forget to subscribe and ring the notification bell to stay updated with our latest videos. Share this with someone who could use these tips, and let's keep supporting each other toward healthier lives. Stay strong, stay nourished, and we'll see you in the next video.